Hey guys, it's September 20th. I just woke up from a nap. I had gotten up really early this morning and I didn't feel well, so I crawled back in my bed, and um, I've just been kind of running around doing my own thing, as much as the Lord has warned me about not doing my own thing. I don't know why I'm getting sucked into just doing the stuff in my life that is seeming so important right now, and God seems to be taking a back seat in my brain somehow. I feel, I know He's very close to me, but I haven't really been doing much to nurture that relationship. But I highly recommend a brother's channel, Stam Heating and Cooling, Jamie. He is doing revelations, and sometimes when I don't have the energy to sit down and actually read my Bible, it just helps me so much to find a teaching like that from someone who's just going through the Bible. So I highly recommend his channel, because if you're anything like me, if you're just not able to sit down and open your Bible for some reason, if you just want to listen, maybe that's the way you receive better, by listening as opposed to reading. I don't know. I think sometimes I learn more when I'm just hearing something as opposed to trying to focus and read it. But in any event, I laid down a few minutes ago and I was actually listening to Jamie, and then I kind of dozed off and I had a dream, very, very vivid dream. And it was actually, I was viewing pictures, and the man who was showing me the pictures said, "I will never think about leaving my bride when I see these pictures of her eyes." And what it is, they were pictures of the back of a man's, like, shoulders and head, and then the eyes of the bride were piercing over the top of his shoulder, so she was facing him, but all you could see was just her eyes coming over the top of his shoulder, looking back at you, and you could just see her eyes and how in love she was, and you couldn't see her smile or her face. You could just see her eyes. And then in another picture, you could see the groom, and his face, his eyes were closed and they were just tearing, like he was weeping, like he was so happy to be holding his bride in his arms. And it was amazing. The eyes on the bride were just piercing blue eyes, and they just looked, I don't even know how to explain it. It was so amazing. They looked like they were tearful, but yet so overjoyed. Wow. Anyway, I don't know what to take from that. It just was, they were in each other's arms, and it was like they were just perfect, in the perfect place where they had waited to be for so long. So if anyone has any interpretation of that dream, other than the obvious, and I wish I could remember what the man said. I know for certain he said that he would never think about looking anywhere else other than his perfect bride, and their perfect love together. And I know he said something else, and I just can't remember. He said something about their wedding day, but I just can't remember what, guys. I feel bad. If I remember, I will post another video, but I just wanted to share that because it was just such an amazing, clear visual that I wanted to share it. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.